Whew, that was a feat in itself. Got it though. Ready to pull this out. I gently want to fish this up out of there. Oh, that I had that attached just a hair because it was still leaking. I turned the gate valve all the way off and it was still leaking just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now I probably should take a little putty knife. Let's see if I have one. I think I got one here somewhere. Alright, Joe, where's your putty knife at? Yeah. Oh, man. I only have my crummy one with me. I wonder where that other one is. I can clean off around this sink. You know, just take your time, use a flat putty knife and gently clean that. In fact, I have a little razor blade. I'll take a razor blade to that too. I'll clean that all up nice and pretty. And the thing you want to do on that is you just want to make sure, you know, we'll get this as clean as we can. We want to make sure that this base here is going to cover everything. If it's slightly different contour than this, you might kind of set it in there. In fact, let's go ahead and just set it in. And I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to cover all the marks up there, but I still want to do a once over and kind of clean this up a little bit better, wipe it down. Okay, do a good job. Hey, it's your home, remember? Take care of it. Now here's a tip for if you got a sheetrock knife. I usually have, this is the type of sheetrock knife I have. It's a retractable one. It also has a little area here for extra blades. So I unscrewed that, and then that's how I got my razor blade. See, now I can kind of clean this off a little. Make sure you're using a sharp blade, right? And look and see what type of countertop you have. So you make sure you don't go over too far and scratch it or anything like that. Okay. And this one's got a few marks in the back. See how discolored that is? That's because it's been leaking for so long. And this gives you a little bit of a chance to try to get a lot of that back in there, because you're not going to get it very easily after you put the new one on. Okay. And just kind of saw that off. I think that's going to be good. We'll dry that off and we'll be just about ready to put that in. Now let's say goodbye to the old faucet and hello to the new one. Okay, so I have this all tightened up. And this type, I don't have to put any silicone or anything like that down there. This is a little gasket right here, and most faucets are designed to do that now. And that's just going to kind of set there until I get things tightened up from the back. Okay, then I'm gonna come back here. Before I tighten it up, I'm gonna make it, you know, just barely snug, right? Then I'll look at this, and what I want to do is I want to try to line this straight up, because I don't want it slightly off one way or another, or crooked on top of the countertop. I'll look at that, I'll eyeball that, I'll kind of look at this here and all that and see where it's supposed to go, okay? And if you had somebody helping you, you'd be fine. But as it is, you can do it. You can do it yourself. And see that rod in the back? Here's that little rod. That's slick. That's going to slide right down in there. And we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that after a while. You know, for right now, I just want to leave that out. Keep it out of the way. I gotta go back down under. You remember? All I have to do is slide this nut up there. It's got a washer built in, and I'm going to tighten that up with my fingers as best I can. I'm going to reach up there with a pair of pliers, whatever I can, to try to just turn this just a hair more. Okay? You might not be able to use your plumbing gadget gizmo. You'll just have to reach under there and try and see if you can grab this under there at a right angle or something like that, and you might be able to get it that way with that too. But if not, use a pair of pliers. Okay? Have options, be ready for your project. Now, of course, every faucet comes with, what do you think it comes with? That's right, the directions. So before you start putting this together, you might want to read those, even if you think, oh yeah, I know how to do that, I know how to blah, 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 blah. And you read something on here and you think, oh, I didn't know that. I'm sure glad I read it. So I kind of perused these directions first. Okay, you do the same.